Always a special day on the calendar. Champions League final day, and it's a privilege to be bringing the game to you. My name's Derek Ray, joined for commentary by Lee Dixon. The atmosphere is building to fever pitch, just minutes away from kick-off time. It's Barcelona taking on Liverpool.
Well, I'm so excited for everybody, the fans, everybody connected to both clubs. But it's the players I'm so excited for. I've never actually played in a Champions League final, but played in other finals. I know what they're feeling. We can see the nerves already starting to jangle. How do you cope with those nerves, Derek? How do you settle yourself down before what's going to become probably the biggest game of your career?
And they're underway now in the Champions League final. We're about to find out which team is the best in Europe. This is what we expect from the Blaugrana. Marc-Andre ter Stegen starts in goal. Jordi Alba plays with Nelson Semedo in the wide defensive areas. Ivan Rakitic plays with Sergio Busquets in central midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. Well, that's a moment the fans won't soon forget. And now, passing it through. He's just veered into an offside position this time. Let's take a look at the Liverpool starting 11. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Joe Gomez in central defence. Mohamed Salah plays with Sadio Mane out wide. And leading the attack today is the ultimate pressing machine, Roberto Firmino. Well, we know how troublesome he can be on the pitch, but what should we expect from him today, Lee?
He's on the ball all the time, and his ability on the ball is absolutely phenomenal. He doesn't pass the ball away, he lends it to his teammates because he wants it back. Very difficult to get the ball off him.
They all know their roles as they apply the pressure. Fabinho now. Van Dijk. Fabinho. Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum. Firmino. Well, sometimes you can't argue with top-notch defending. Messi. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Oh, he's given it. Penalty. And an opportunity now for them to jump in front. He's now got to be extra careful. A verbal warning rather than a caution here.
Yeah, the next one, he knows where he's going in the book.
And the penalty is converted. I don't think anyone really questioned him.
We'll see it again here, Derek. Looks easy, doesn't it? I can tell you it isn't. I'm telling you now.
So the game has restarted, and it's Barcelona in front. Running with the ball confidently. Crossing possibilities. And it crossed the byline. A goal kick as a result. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. The referee has let the advantage accrue to Liverpool. He's enjoying space. So it's going to be a goal kick here. Nelson Semedo. Intelligent threaded pass here. And the flag has gone up here, offside the decision. Sergio Busquets. Messi. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Henderson has it. Henderson. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. And they could do damage. It has to be, surely. And a goal! And what an important goal in the grand scheme of things.
Well, it's the sort of determination and desire that's got them here. All the momentum is with them now. Wow, what a lovely goal. The finish had to come after this pass that split the defence in half. Great goal.
Well, the earlier goal cancelled out. One apiece.
Goal for Liverpool. Number 6, Mohamed Salah.
Piqué. Nelson Semedo has it. Messi. Rakitic on the ball. An incisive pass. And nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. Salah. Roberto Firmino. Now the attack promising as it was, scuppered there. It looks promising. Well, a chance here perhaps to invigorate their aerial targets. Fired in by Neymar. The idea was to get the corner beyond the first defender, but he didn't succeed. Andrew Robertson. Here's Robertson. A chance maybe from the wide position. Now he must favour the cross. Well, thumped clear. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Busquets. Well, that attempt was never going to trouble the scoreboard operator.
Well, you're taught as a youngster, technique, technique, technique. He didn't have any there. Well, Derek, you can sense the frustration growing from the fans. That leads on to the players being frustrated too. You can sense it. Can they get the goal?
Firing it towards goal. Virgil van Dijk with the block. It's with Roberto Firmino. It's with Fabinho. Getting forward. The Blaugrana have given the ball away. Well, it's a poor tackle. And he takes on the shot. And he got to it fairly easily. Sergio Busquets. He might be able to profit from the wide position. Busquets. Now Busquets. He takes aim. And foiled by Van Dijk. Given away. And the counter looks on here. Options available.
The fourth official has indicated
The electronic board has been helped and showing fine vision. Salah. Oh, a vital interception. Neymar. Can he deliver accurately? Danger averted for now. Half-time then, and we're sorry for the pause in the proceedings here, Lee. On to the second half then, in this battle for Champions League glory. Virgil van Dijk. Wijnaldum. Henderson. Over the top, into the stride of Sadio Mane. He could pick out a teammate. Not messing around with that clearance. Neymar. That is excellent pressure high up the pitch. Good visualisation and execution. Will he finish? It could be up for grabs. It's with Fabinho. It is to be a throw-in. Sergio Busquets. Piqué. Samuel Umtiti. Now Busquets. Jordi Alba. Messi. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. And in with a real chance. And what a magical save it was. Corner kick played over. Well, punch happy, the keeper. Wonderful block. And you don't want to lose possession there. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Good technique displayed. Losing possession a bit easily. It is advantage Liverpool here. It's with Roberto Firmino. Henderson. Roberto Firmino. Henderson has it. It's a highly promising Liverpool attack, but will there be an end product? Nelson Semedo. Now Busquets. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Will they profit from this situation? Well, so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. It's with Roberto Firmino. Henderson. And Mohamed Salah now. Roberto Firmino might fancy this. It had an invitation attached, but he couldn't avail himself of the opportunity.
Well, just look at him. He thinks it's in, just wide.
Often tempting to blow your whistle straight away, but the referee let it flow and then went back and handed out the yellow card.
Well, he thought he got away with it, hadn't he? He looked over his shoulder, then all of a sudden the referee's there with a yellow card.
A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Now Jordi Alba. And the defender got the last touch. That'll be a corner. Going short. Sergio Busquets. Terrific block there. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. Mane. Now can he deliver accurately? And he takes it on. This is Neymar. It might be on for them. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. Alexander-Arnold has it. Now Busquets. And showing fine vision. Oh, surely. An opportunity in the air, but he's made a bit of a mess of that one.
Oh, it's really a shocking effort. I could do better than that, and I can't head the ball.
To be replaced by
Rakitic. Sergio Busquets. He's got space. Space and time for the cross. Read it superbly to take back possession. Here's Robertson. Naby Keita. It's with Fabinho. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Extremely sloppy in possession. Jordi Alba. Rakitic. Nelson Semedo has it. Others in the vicinity. Can they win it right here? Well, how about that? Barcelona forge ahead in the Champions League final with time running out.
Well, as we look at this again, what they always say, focus on the ball, ensure you strike it cleanly. He's done just that. What a finish.
Not what Liverpool wanted, the concession of a goal, but can they come up with a coherent reply? Roberto Firmino. Not in the second half, trailing, albeit by a small margin. How should they be viewing this task, Lee?
Liverpool will feel that because the game is so close, there's another goal out there. More pressure, more balls in the box, more intensity, force the issue.
the fourth official has indicated.
The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. One minute remaining. Space on the flank. Crossing possibilities. Keita. And there is Roberto Firmino, far post. And the final whistle, the cup issue is settled.
There in 10. Big R1, I'll be there in 10. Where and when? Big R1, I'll be there in 10. I am the boogeyman scaring men. Call out my name and I appear with. Come to a video shooting your ends. I will turn up earlier than your cameraman. Bare equipment, you be thinking it's them. Hold on, wait there, where's his lens? There's his lens. Unsatisfied thing, where's his friends? You men are camping, my animals are out raiding. For you, it's bare intense. Why would I scrap when I'm here with. Man, don't care if your ears are bent. No, man, I will ring every 15 that Big Ben. Test me how. Phone man, phone up, let's meet now. Kick this thing off like Jet Li, bow. David Luiz absolutely foul. Don't be off, sit down, cause I went.
This is where every top-level footballer wants to be after a long season. The Champions League final, only 2 teams left in the battle for Europe's Premier Club competition. My name's Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary on this final tonight by Lee Dixon. It's Barcelona facing Eintracht Frankfurt.
Got goosebumps just thinking about kick-off time. You've got to control your nerves. Playing in a game like this, it's all about the nerves. Nerves can be your friend, but they can also destroy you. Keep them under control.
So following the deflection, a corner kick coming up here. Corner kick played over. It's got to be. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. And that is a defender doing his job, clearing it off the line. Wonderful block. Oh, you don't, giving it a try. The goalkeeper relatively untroubled.
Yeah, he's not going to let that one in, Derek.
And a throw-in forthcoming. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man. Lee, what are you anticipating seeing from him?
Well, he plays the game as if the ball's his own. He lends it to other players. He's the glue between the team.
Can't miss, surely. Ter Stegen, what a save, goodness.
Oh, it's brilliant. Use every part of your body to save the ball. Doesn't matter.
Over it comes. He succeeded in getting his fist to it. Rakitic cutting it out. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Andre Silva. Andre Silva. Oh, he's through here. The break that time was excellent. Not so much the finish.
Oh, he was brilliant, wasn't it? The move, the counter-attack, and then all you needed to do was finish it off, and they couldn't.
And slipped through beautifully. Messi. A goal for Barcelona. The Blaugrana out in front in the Champions League final.
So how important will that be for Barcelona to get their noses in front? That remains to be seen. As we can see, right place at the right time. Striker's instinct is to be there or thereabouts. Keeper has no chance.
So the game has restarted and it's Barcelona in front. Chandler has it. Messi. Manoeuvring his way forward. It ought to be the goalkeeper's ball. Trying his luck from long range. Well, first-rate goalkeeping.
Oh, he can't believe the goalkeeper saved that. That's brilliant.
Corner kick played in. Just couldn't capitalise there. It's with Ndika. Kostic has it. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Barcelona have given us away. Andre Silva with it. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? Andre Silva. Rakitic has lost it here. It's with Ilzanka. Rode now. Well, still searching for the equaliser, but not passing it anxiously. Counter-attacking, very much an option. And he's broken free. It has to be. And it's in. A goal for Barcelona. A goal for the Blaugrana. Can they be stopped now?
Well, look at this. That's what pace can do to you. There didn't seem much danger. Then bang, up the pitch, in a heartbeat and a goal.
It's going their way. 2-0. You've got to try to make it a bit more difficult for your opponent than that. And make no mistake, for a club the size of Barcelona, winning the Champions League is always one of the priorities.
Absolutely. My favourite European team of all time. I just love watching them play. The style of football,
And Messi's incisive pass. Well, he failed to deliver that time. Messi. Gacinovic with it. An important interception. And that puts them in position. Well, they would have been in a decent position there, but offside.
Oh, what a wasted opportunity that is. Well, it's been all Barcelona, hasn't it? And all of their team are enjoying this performance. That's why they're winning, and that's why they're one of the best teams.
And with the goalkeeper. Messi. And he's made headway. His third goal of the match, and you cannot argue with that.
Well, he's tearing this defence apart. They can't cope with him. Well, here's the replay. You have to say he's been a thorn in the side of the opposition all match. It's a good finish and a richly deserved hat-trick.
So they restart the game, and only one team in it. Given away. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. This attack looks highly promising. A poor cross, all things considered. Nelson Semedo has it. Rakitic. This is Neymar. Given away by Barcelona. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. Options in the centre. Well, it was pretty straightforward for the goalkeeper. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes.
3 minutes of added time.
Wonderfully weighted pass. Can he put it away? It really is such a free-scoring performance. Just nothing the defenders can do about it, seemingly. Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. And possession lost, intercepted. And that is that for the first half. 45 minutes separating these two sides from glory. The second half of the Champions League final begins. Couldn't hang on to it. Illegal play, and hence a free kick. Simple stuff really for Ter Stegen. Possession changes hands, the interception there. Unable to keep the ball that time. Happy to take on the shot. Magnificent from Marc-Andre Ter Stegen. And over comes the corner. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. He's failed to hold it, Neymar. Well, that's how to break the spirit of the attacker. Nelson Semedo has it. Neymar waiting to pounce. Clattered away. Gacinovic with it. Chandler. Mijat Gacinovic. Kostic has it. Moving forward effectively. Crossing into the middle. Danger averted for now. Now Busquets. Nelson Semedo. Room to manoeuvre on the wing. They might be able to get in now. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Substitution time it is. Half an hour remaining then. Core in possession. Couldn't keep it. He's enjoying space. And caught with ease. No real threat from the cross. Sergio Busquets. Now Busquets. It's a weighted pass. The goals keep going in for them. I don't think they're going to throw this away now. Absolutely omnipotent.
Well, I think the keeper's expecting power. He's expecting the laces to come right through that ball, but he just passes it into the net. A lovely, lovely finish.
And we're underway again. This game very much over as a contest. Beautifully weighted ball. Neymar ready. Dealing with the threat that was real. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. Rode now. It's a perfect challenge. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Sergio Busquets. Messi. Nelson Semedo has it. At times they make passing look easy. And that's an important intervention. Kostic. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Sergio Busquets. Rode now. Rakitic cutting it out. Sergio Busquets. Jordi Alba. Corner for Barcelona. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Rakitic on the ball. And it's gone just narrowly widely.
Well, not his laces, it's the inside of his foot, Derek. It's a decent effort.
Core in possession. An important interception. And threading it forward. He's going forward well here. A very attractive looking move. Easy on the eye, but nothing there. Andre Silva with it. Messi. Messi might still be able to do, and the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is. Well, here's the replay. It comes off the keeper, and he's every right to ask where his defenders are. They were second to react, and it's in the back of the net.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. And very deftly cut out. And the final whistle, the cup issue is settled. A story of one side celebrating and the other distraught. And Lee, memories are being made.
Yeah, absolutely. It doesn't matter how much money you've got in the bank. Players will always look back at moments like these. These moments where you pick trophies up, you win medals. Absolutely brilliant for this group of players.
Yeah, you can see what it means to this tight-knit team. Real solidarity. And as a player, Lee, as a Barcelona player in this case, this is what you want to experience.
Well, it is. You have expectations at the start of the season, all those long, hard training sessions in pre-season. You kind of need a goal to get through that pain, and focusing on winning trophies for Barcelona will be that carrot that they need.
It's Barcelona's Champions League. And they've got to savour this. It's not every night this comes along.
Well, they probably will be here next year, you never know, the way they play, but fully deserved, and they'll have celebrations right throughout the night with their families and friends.
The cup with the big ears, as it's affectionately known.
And this is the moment, Derek, sharing it with the supporters. You get a chance to take it a little bit closer to those stands, let them enjoy the experience with you, and the families are up there in the stands as well. A brilliant occasion.
It took fire as well as ice on the pitch. Necessary qualities. And now the players get to relax a bit and enjoy having the pictures taken.
Well, you know exactly where I'd be sitting in that photo, don't you, Derek?
I think I've heard it before, Lee.
Straight at the front.
And slipped through beautifully. Messi. A goal for Barcelona. The Blaugrana out in front in the Champions League final.
So how important will that be for Barcelona?
They've given... And he's broken free. It has to be. And it's in. A goal for Barcelona. A goal for the Blaugrana. Can they be stopped now? Messi. And he's made headway. His third goal of the match, and you cannot argue with that.
Well, he's tearing this defence apart. They can't...
Wonderfully weighted pass. Can he put it away? It really is such a free-scoring performance. Just nothing the defenders can do about it, seemingly. Happy to take on the shot. Magnificent from Marc-Andre ter Stegen. Now Busquets. It's a weighted pass. The goals keep going in for them. I don't think they're going to throw this away now. Absolute. Messi. Messi might still be able to do a bit of damage. And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is.
And now the night everyone in the football world has been longing for. Millions will be watching around the world. It is, of course, the biggest final in club football, the UEFA Champions League final. Welcome to the commentary box. Derek Ray here, joined by Lee Dixon. It's Barcelona facing Eintracht Frankfurt.
Well, I'm so excited for everybody, the fans, everybody connected to both clubs. But it's the players I'm so excited for. I've never actually played in a Champions League final, but played in other finals. I know what they're feeling. We can see the nerves already starting to jangle. How do you cope with those nerves, Derek? How do you settle yourself down before what's going to become probably the biggest game of your career?
And the Barcelona shape looks like this. Marc-Andre ter Stegen starts in goal. Ivan Rakitic plays with Sergio Busquets in central midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. Firing it towards goal. Well, he got the touch on the ball, and so a corner it'll be. And you need your defender to take charge. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Options in the centre. Neymar. An opportunity with the header, but not troubling the goalkeeper at all, Lee.
Well, I say one thing, technique, and he didn't have any.
Well, Barcelona in Champions League finals so often have that winning habit. Think back to the triumphs over Manchester United 2009 and again in 2011, Lee.
Well,
it's a weighted pass. The header, but far too straight to worry the keeper.
Yeah, meat and drink for a goalkeeper of that class.
It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Mijat Gacinovic. Manoeuvring his way forward. But he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Not much time to make up his mind. Superb piece of ball winning. Can they turn it into something? Well, the cross that time completely overcooked. It is to be a throw-in. Rakitic. Samuel Umtiti. Piqué. Nelson Semedo. Now here's Piqué. Given away by Barcelona. Order now. Gacinovic with it. Well, the pass not finding its target. Good visualization and execution. Opportunity to take the lead. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Given away. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Messi. Nelson Semedo. Well, great read there to intercept. That was a move of great promise. They could easily have been in. And it's a quality pass. Well, they would have been in a decent position there, but offside.
Oh, what a wasted opportunity that is.
Now Busquets. Nelson Semedo has it. Lionel Messi. And teammates to play it to. And they deal with the threat this time. Mijat Gacinovic. Andre Silva. Gacinovic with it. That's an example of how you should do it. Samuel Umtiti. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. And the cross is very much on. An important interception. Looks promising, this. He continues to make hay. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Will it lead to the goal that puts them ahead?
Well, here it is, a striker's bread and butter, simple finish, but it's the positioning that gets him the goal.
So the game has restarted, and it's Barcelona in front. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. It's with Ndika. And that's very good refereeing to let the play flow. Not all that hard to deal with crosses like that. Any sort of lead is important. They have the lead. What have you made of it so far?
Well, it's been a decent half for Barcelona. The coach still has some work to do at half-time, though. Ball retention has to improve a little bit if they're going to dominate in the second half. Possession could be key.
And they got into that crossing position, but dealt with defensively. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Might be able to set up the chance. Space here for Barcelona. Ivan Rakitic. Gonna get a try. Well, first-rate goalkeeping.
Oh, he can't believe the goalkeeper saved that. That's brilliant.
Well, punch-happy, the keeper. Has a go. Tremendous block. Well, that was all down to the pressure applied, and a throw forthcoming. Half-time then, and we're sorry. 45 minutes separating these two sides from glory. The second half of the Champions League final begins. André Silva. Read it superbly to take back possession. Messi. Plenty of running room in the wide position. And options in the centre. Busquets. Now Jordi Alba. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. Neymar. Firing it in. A one-on-one situation, and the goalkeeper prevails in the duel.
Advantage is always with the attacking player, because he's got the ball. You've got to take the ball off him. He does a brilliant job on that occasion.
A really disappointing effort, you've got to say.
Well, he's way, way off target. A real poor effort with his head.
Now Jordi Alba. Rakitic. Sergio Busquets. Messi. Well, they're getting right on top of their opponents at every turn. Nelson Semedo has it. Well, they have the ball once more. Dangerous looking through ball. Dost. Opportunity to deliver the cross. It had an invitation attached, but he couldn't avail himself of the opportunity.
Well, just look at him. He thinks it's in, just wide.
Rakitic. Nelson Semedo. And showing fine vision. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. Rakitic on the ball. Rakitic. PK. Oh, tremendous vision. Using space on the opposite flank now. Nelson Semedo. And the keeper exuding confidence.
Yeah, doing his job. Right position, right time. Well, the stats don't lie, Derek. Barcelona controlling the play over the last 15 minutes. All parts of the team working really well. The defence is solid, midfield creating chances, and the forwards look really, really lively.
Gliding through the gears. Given away. PK. Given away. Lionel Messi. Neymar. It did look as though it was rather a fruitful avenue, but nothing doing. He does read the game magnificently, Busquets, and there was the evidence. And Messi carries it forward. What's he going to do from this position? That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. The referee has deemed that to be a bookable offence.
Absolutely, agree with that one.
Fairly routine for any goalkeeper. It's a Barcelona corner. Short corner favoured. What a vital intervention. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Well, it's a constant struggle for them to get out of their own half. Toure. Chandler. Core in possession. And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes. Textbook defending inside the box. And possession lost, intercepted. Well, just couldn't keep himself onside. Umtiti. Messi. And in the second half, the signs are positive. They can't relax, Lee, but they ought to be pleased.
Barcelona players have to stay focused on not making any mistakes in order to protect this slender lead.
He's got to score! He's gone for power, Lee, but it's wide.
Well, no real direction, but the power was there, and you're right, it's just gone past the post.
He's given us away. Now Busquets. David Abraham. Rode. Now Bas Dost. Rode. Crisp tackling. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Oh, they've lost it. He's taken on. It's got to be! Good stop from the keeper. Over it comes. Not all that convincing defensively. Good technique displayed.
For today's man of the match.
Space and time for the cross.
Lionel Messi!
Neymar. Couldn't keep it.
The referee has indicated.
And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. And he stopped them just when they looked menacing. Now Busquets. It's a weighted pass. And nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. Now Bas Dost. And the final whistle. And good evening from Derek Ray and Lee Dixon here in the commentary box. It's Barcelona against Paris Saint-Germain in the Champions League knockout stages tonight. Barcelona, who know a thing or two about winning this competition. Paris Saint-Germain still trying to get there.
Well, Paris Saint-Germain, positive thoughts in that dressing room. All the senior players looking round, getting a good vibe before you go out on the pitch. And forget about that 6-1 defeat.
Yes, 6-1 on the 9th of March 2017 for Barcelona, with Sergio Roberto netting the winner in the 95th minute. Meunier. Cavani. Bernat. Must score! Wide of the target, and he's going to be disappointed.
Disappointed? Wow, it's a shocker. He should be...
A complete miscue by the goalkeeper. Will there be a price to pay? Can't miss, surely. Terrific piece of goalkeeping from the German there.
Goalkeeping at its best.
He's driven in the corner. A punch-happy goalkeeper. It's Kimpembe now. Icardi. Very comfortable when in possession. Bernat. Simple save for the keeper.
Well, he had to pick the flight of the ball up, that was all. Got behind it. Good save.
Now Busquets. Given away. Might be a chance here. It's opened up for him. And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy.
Well, look at this, Derek. Sometimes the opposition are all set up perfectly for you to dribble through them. It's almost like he's playing FIFA. He goes through and puts the ball in the back of the net. It's brilliant.
And underway again here with PSG in front. He's in with a chance. Well, he saw the whites of the keeper's eyes and the whites of his outstretched gloves. Great goalkeeping.
Well, he's denied a certain goal there. Great reflexes from the keeper.
So the corner played into the box, and it all counts for naught. They've got it now, what can they do? Icardi. A chance to whip it in. This is Thiago Silva. Cross fired over. Insufficient accuracy with the header, Lee.
Yeah, he got there as well. It was all about could he get it on target, but when you see how far he missed, wow.
Now Busquets. Good idea, that particular move, but not to be. Well, sometimes you can't argue with top-notch defending. Bernat. Edinson Cavani now. PSG on the move with purpose. A real opening now. The offside flag had to go up, and it did.
Yeah, look along the line. Look along the line.
Nelson Semedo. I don't think it's overstating it to say that the Champions League is the holy grail for Paris Saint-Germain. And my goodness, Lee Dixon, they're in with a chance here.
Well, they are, yeah. I mean, their domestic league is kind of given every year. They just stroll to the Championship. This is a real test for them, though, this competition. And they've done brilliantly well so far. Can they go that next level? Can they get to the final? Maybe win that beautiful trophy.
Here's Icardi. What a shocking pass, really. Well, that's the kind of play you want from your defender. Here is Juan Bernat. Meunier. Bernat. Firing it towards goal. The shot wasn't really far enough away from the goalkeeper, was it?
No, but he picked up the flight nice and early.
Sergio Busquets. Lionel Messi. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. And following that tackle, he's got to go into the book.
Yeah, he's mistimed more than anything there. Just mistimed his tackle.
Sergio Busquets. Nelson Semedo has it. Read it superbly to take back possession. Di Maria likes to get on the ball, and he has teammates to pass it to. Surely! Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. Marquinhos. Well, keeping hold of the ball is what it's all about for them. Meunier. Cavani. Meunier has teammates waiting inside the area. And so it will be a corner. Throw in here for PSG. Mauro Icardi here. And you need your defender to take charge. Messi. And he's broken free. Teammates in the middle. Nodded straight down the throat of the goalkeeper.
Right behind it. The only way you can score there goes either side of the keeper.
Samuel Umtiti. Jordi Alba. Sergio Busquets. Now Jordi Alba. This is Neymar. Well, visionary passing. Jordi Alba. It's got to be. Well, that wasn't a million miles away.
No, it was close. It was a decent effort. They'll keep plugging away, I'm sure.
Verratti now. Icardi. Bernat. Meunier. Cutting infield here. Well, that is a defender's job to come to the rescue. A good-looking move. Messi. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Real chance. The net is staring him in the face. And a goal here. The keeper unable to prevent it. Barcelona are level.
Well, let's see that again. It's a decent save from the keeper, but it bounces back into play. Where are his defenders? The striker's there, pushes it into the net.
Even Steven, one apiece in this match. Always voracious, Verratti to win it back. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Here's Icardi. And very deftly cut out. And that brings to an end the first half. Second half of this Champions League semi-final first leg underway. Icardi. Kimpembe. Here's Icardi. Di Maria. And teammates to play it to. And Edinson Cavani's in position at the far post. Now Busquets. This is Neymar. Sergio Busquets. Real danger. Possession lost. Read it magnificently and intercepted. Messi. Well, the pass from Messi, but not quite accurate enough. Bernat. Passing it with a bit of panache. Verratti! And that's easy peasy for the keeper. Messi. Ivan Rakitic. Busquets. He's got the right idea with that pass. A goal it is from Neymar.
Left foot, right foot, knee, doesn't matter. It's in the back of the net. Well, the pass makes the goal, Derek. Good finish, yes, but the ball through was brilliant. Slide rule pass.
PSG chasing this game. Let's see if they can succeed on that front. Barca maintain possession, advantage. Might be able to set up the chance. Busquets. Well, that's not going to help the cause, an effort like that, Lee.
Well, sometimes you can just get a little bit too cute. Put your head down, put your laces through the ball and strike it.
Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Shreves.
Word from the benches that he's actually twisted his knee. That's why he's been trying it out. But at the moment, he's carrying on.
Cheers, Jeff. Crossing possibilities. Firing it in. Key block from Umtiti. They don't normally need a second invitation to give it a go on the counter. Delightful pass. Messi. Ivan Rakitic. Rakitic. Umtiti. Now Busquets. An attack full of promise. And slipped through beautifully. And up for grabs off the keeper. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle. And the referee has got to book him, I think. And the offence sufficiently sinister to warrant a yellow card.
Yes, agree with that one, Derek. He's got to be careful now.
Verratti now. Just not looking confident in possession. Di Maria. This is Thiago Silva. Di Maria. Still behind, but the pressure mounting. They've got it now, what can they do? And the danger cleared. Now Busquets. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Now Jordi Alba. Sergio Busquets. Jordi Alba. And now passing it through. Is it going to be? And it's in! A goal for Barcelona. They are the team in charge.
Well, here's the replay. Didn't panic, did he? Decent strike, good technique, bread and butter strike, really, but it's in the back of the net.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here.
Number 24.
And a play for a Paris Saint-Germain throw-in. Di Maria, and great use of the ball to keep possession. He has time to play it over. Useful ball towards the back post this time. Well, when all was said and done, he's failed to hit the target.
Paris Saint-Germain. Coming off the pitch, number 11, Ander Di, to be replaced by number 21, Ander.
And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes. And showing fine vision. Has a go. Ander Herrera. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that pass. Sergio Busquets. Fine sequence of passes. Options around him. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Edinson Cavani now. Herrera. Here's Icardi. Verratti. Given away by Verratti. An intelligent threaded pass here. Messi. It's Neymar. Well, it's goal after goal after goal. Just no end to this. A brilliant display.
Well, the keeper will be frustrated. He thought he'd saved it. He's so unlucky there. It's a good angle from him as well, but it's in the back of the net.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. It is a decent-looking attack here. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. Now that short pass, this could be interesting. Gay. Textbook defending inside the box. And Alba with a swarm around him. Messi. Ivan Rakitic. Pass after pass, happy to just keep possession and frustrate their opponents. It's a weighted pass. Messi. A wayward effort, and it's not going to help his team, Lee.
Well, wayward indeed. I think he had more time than he thought, and he just rushed it a little bit. Technique was all wrong.
Replaced by number 31, Arturo Vidal.
This is Thiago Silva. We have entered the final minute of normal time. Thiago Silva.
The fourth official has
The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Now here's Arturo Vidal. Couldn't keep it. Choupo-Moting. Running towards goal. Well, just couldn't keep himself onside. Umtiti. That's all there is time for. The full-time whistle. And hello to you from a city that's never short of style. I'm talking, of course, about the French capital, Paris. We're at the Parc des Princes. My name is Derek Ray. With me in the commentary box is Arsenal legend Lee Dixon. And PSG will need all their time if they're to turn things around in the second leg of this Champions League semi-final. It's Paris Saint-Germain versus Barcelona.
Thanks, Derek. Welcome, everybody. PSG have it all to do after the first leg. Could go either way here. They're going to have to attack the game from the off. But I just wonder if that's going to leave them a little exposed to the counter-attack. Hopefully they can make a game of it, though, for the neutrals.
Rakitic, Sergio Busquets. Barcelona moving the ball swiftly and finding themselves must score. And a perfect finish, a goal for Barcelona.
Well, Derek, is just brilliant. Just watch this football. Absolutely amazing.
So 5-1, the aggregate advantage. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. Here is Juan Bernat. Gay. Possession lost, intercepted. Sergio Busquets. Cavani. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Not all that convincing defensively. This might be ideal for the counter. Well, it's certainly not like Busquets to give it away like that. So a throw in here. Rakitic. Sergio Busquets. Well, they really had to be on their toes defensively, given the circumstances. Gay. Bernat. It's an excellent attack from PSG, but will there be an end product? Busquets. A really top-notch piece of defending. Nelson Semedo has it. Now Busquets. Messi. Messi. Thiago Silva. Bernat. Here is Juan Bernat. And that was a move of great promise. They could easily have been in. Might be able to set up the chance. Lionel Messi! Well, the post getting in the way there. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Jordi Alba. Sergio Busquets. Opportunity it is. Well, they would have been in a decent position there, but offside.
Oh, what a wasted opportunity that is.
Verratti. Diallo. Icardi. Verratti now. Gay. Verratti. Cavani. Might really be able to... Immaculately placed by Cavani. Still alive. Lionel Messi. He's given us away. Messi. Now Jordi Alba. Sergio Busquets. Nelson Semedo. And teammates to play it to. Fluency of movement. Thou shalt not pass was the message delivered. Here is Juan Bernat. Cavani. Making progress. Strongly in, Piqué. They've regained possession. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. The referee has dished out a yellow card here.
Well, it's not malicious, it's just clumsy.
Cavani coming off second best in the passing department. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. It's got to be. And a goal!
Let's have a look at that again. The keeper thinks he's done enough, but he hasn't. It's just gone past him. He does get a touch on it, though.
So the aggregate score now, 6-1 here. Verratti. Icardi. And now Gay. Thiago Silva. Verratti now, giving the ball away. Now Jordi Alba. Sergio Busquets. Messi. Messi. Marquinhos with the block. The delivery from Neymar. And it all counts for naught. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Showing ambition to shoot from there. Goalkeeper has it. Neymar wishes he had that passing opportunity back. Verratti. Icardi. Bernat. Verratti now. Cavani. Bernat. And a chance. Bernat. And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is.
On aggregate, it is 6-2. Almost weighing up the opposition with a string of neat passes. And that is that for the first half here. And they're underway in the second half of this Champions League semi-final second leg. Rakitic on the ball. Now Busquets. Piqué with it. Nelson Semedo has it. Cut out by Kimpembe. Now Meunier. Cavani. Good-looking sequence. Can he put it away? Well, every finisher's dream. And they've only gone and applied that finishing touch.
Well, here's the replay. You've got to ask questions about the back line and the goalkeeper. They're simply not there.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. Plenty of work for the scoreboard operators in this tie. 6-3 on aggregate. Jordi Alba. Neymar. Now Jordi Alba. Sergio Busquets. Piqué with it. Nelson Semedo. Possession changes hands. The interception there. And they'll have to throw it back in play. Now Busquets. Barcelona moving the ball swiftly and finding themselves in a promising position. Smuggled away. Choupo-Moting. Kimpembe. Cavani. And slipped through beautifully. It has to be. And in it goes.
Well, he had enough time to think about it, didn't he? He knew what he was going to do and did it brilliantly.
Well, both sides know how to finish. 6-4 on aggregate here. Jordi Alba. Umtiti. Now Busquets. Messi. It is a decent-looking attack here. And Lionel Messi giving it away, not really like him. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Cavani. It's an excellent attack from PSG, but will there be an end product? Neymar. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Targets to aim at. Taking care of business defensively here. Now Meunier. Well, that is how to run at defenders. Cavani. A very attractive-looking move, easy on the eye, but nothing there. Well, incumbent upon the referee to stop play so that... treatments can be administered. Well, following that stoppage, the referee will restart the game with a drop ball. No worries for the keeper. Piqué. This is Robert Lewandowski. Given away. Here's Marquinhos. Choupo-Moting. Cavani. Well, he's in with a chance. Will he finish? And they've scored! An important goal, but still a mountain to climb. They need 2 more goals because of the away goals rule.
Well, just look at this. They all back off him, and he takes the advantage. He goes through 1, 2, 3. In the end, it's a wonderful solo goal.
And the aggregate advantage stands remarkably at 6-5. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. Samuel Umtiti. Jordi Alba. Rakitic. Lewandowski. Sergio Busquets. Messi. Must score! And it's in! A goal for Barcelona! A goal for the Blaugrana! Can they be stopped now? Well, how about this? 4-3. Kimpembe. Edinson Cavani now. It's Cavani going forward this time. Draxler. Choupo-Moting. And fed forwards. And they've scored! An important goal, but still a mountain to climb. They need 2 more goals because of the away goals rule. Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Top-class defending. Draxler. Gay. Well, it's a really good-looking Paris Saint-Germain attack. What will they do next? Beautifully timed. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Neymar. On and on he goes. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Nelson Semedo has it. Now Busquets. Lewandowski, giving them a different option by moving in field. And a very good challenge. So following the deflection, a corner kick coming up here. It's Neymar's corner. Well, you're not going to bamboozle the goalkeeper with a corner like that. Di Maria. And he cuts inside. Surely, his third goal of the match, and you cannot argue with that.
Well, he's tearing this defence apart. They can't cope with him. Well, here's the replay. You have to say he's been a thorn in the side of the opposition all match. It's a good finish and a richly deserved hat-trick.
This is Robert Lewandowski. Nelson Semedo. Lewandowski. Lewandowski. Messi. Nelson Semedo has it. Lewandowski now. Lionel Messi. Busquets. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Nelson Semedo. Good idea, that particular move, but not to be. Cavani. Choupo-Moting has it. Progressive football from Paris Saint-Germain. They know a goal at this late stage might be decisive. Gay. Not the easiest of situations for the keeper.
Well, there should be urgency. They're going out on away goals as it stands. They need one from somewhere.
So the corner played into the box and fisted away. Di Maria. Here's Cavani. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. The referee's whistle. Sergio Busquets.
They can't seem to focus. Great stadium, lovely evening, great to have you with us. Welcome. Martin Tyler here and Alan Smith with me. This fixture is the first match of a series, a best-of-3 series. Absolutely looking forward to this one.
Yeah, and there might be an element of just feeling each other out in this first match, sizing each other's strengths and weaknesses, because the last thing you want to do is commit everything and end up losing the match.
With the sad loss of Johan Cruyff, his contribution to Barcelona, maybe triggering it all off, was brought back into the public awareness, wasn't it? It was his inspiration that got Barcelona. All the coaches that have followed have said how much they owe to him. Yeah, that's quite right. Not only a fantastic player, but an inspiring coach too, wasn't he? And they do owe him an awful lot at Barcelona. Certainly wanting to find a teammate, but he's just found an opponent. Barcelona's line-up here. Marc-Andre ter Stegen starts in goal. Jordi Alba starts alongside Nelson Semedo at the back. Ivan Rakitic plays with Sergio Busquets in central midfield. And just one up front for them today. This is how the visitors will line up today. This is the way they like to play, isn't it? And it does really in the clear now. And here it is! Well, they've gone for it right from the off, and they've got their reward with an early opening goal here. Not there when needed, the goalkeeper, as it turned out. No, one or two of his defenders looking at him, having words, and you can understand why. Poor decision from him. And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Piqué. Ivan Rakitic. Semedo. Oh, and Messi offside here. Stopped in his tracks. Here's Zidane. Now the ball with Mateus. Here's Zidane. Guiding it through. Messi. This could bring them level. So the corner to come. In from Neymar. Solid punch by the goalkeeper. Good block. Piqué. Ivan Rakitic. Semedo. And the referee lets them... Well, he's gone in a bit on the wild side. Well, that episode is going to lead to a yellow card from the referee. Well, look at the ref. He reached for his pocket straight away. No hesitation from him. Well, he can't go for goal, but it is a dangerous situation, this, because if he gets it on the money, it's going to be hard to defend against. And here is Ronaldinho. Here's Zidane. To Ronaldinho. That's Piqué with the interception. Lionel Messi. Great ball from Messi. On the low road for the cross. What a good interception. And that's going to be a goal kick. We want to see that goal again, don't we? Mateus. It's with Maradona. Here's Pelé. Semedo. Sergio Busquets. Excellent ball from Busquets. Towards the near post. The keeper stops it. There could be a follow-up now. A chance to get level, and they press again. Well, if they continue playing like this, they will get more chances, will get better chances than that, I think. Certainly wanting to find a teammate, but he's just found an opponent. Just a bit lax in possession. Ronaldinho can go in from here. Proper defending there. Busquets. Oh, and Barcelona have got a chance here. That shot's blocked very quickly. With his skill, here's a chance to have a run at goal and take the opposition on. Played in by Maradona. And here, it's the goalkeeper's ball. A chance to break away now on the counter. Really in the clear now, in on goal. Sweeping upfield and scoring in style.
Well, that is the perfect example of a modern-day counter-attack, Martin. Wonderful.
Well, that was brilliantly put together, that move, and the finish was fantastic.
It certainly was, Martin. Talk about clinical, the way they went from back to front. Quite brilliant.
So, away we go at 1-1. More positive from the away team now, getting the challenges in further up the pitch, higher press.
Yeah, I think it needed to be done. They were a little bit lazy without the ball.
Patient play as they try to get the goal that will put them in front. Pull it shot. He's blocked the shot well. That's good attacking play. They've got a corner from it and maybe a chance for a goal. In goes the corner. Doesn't want to lose it here. Jordi Alba. Going forward well. High quality cross. Jordi Alba delivered it. Keeper choosing to punch the ball rather than catch it. He's shaking his head with disappointment. Wrong decision.
Yeah, you've got to get it perfect in order to place that kind of effort from that distance.
Here's Zidane. They've pressed well, and now they might be in. 2 more minutes to play of added time. Well, they're getting the ball forward. They need to do that. Threaded through by Pele. Here's Zidane. And that's the half-time whistle from the referee. So the referee's happy. The players are in position. The second half gets underway. Now Maradona. Oh, the lead is here for the taking. He's gone in with the header, but the ball nowhere near going into the net.
I think it's come off the top of his head, that one.
Well, he has missed it, and what an invitation to spurn Alan.
Oh, he's put his head in his hands, and you can see why. It's an absolute sitter. Now, the manager's been getting into them on that touchline. They seem a little lackadaisical out there. Certainly not as creative as they normally are.
Messi. He fancies his chance. Messi! He's really stretched out to keep it out.
Well, he needed every inch of his frame there, the keeper.
Dangerous ball in from Messi. Gets it away from the goal with a punch here. They can't get it away. Corner again. Here's one maybe from the training ground, going short. Looking for goal now. And the keeper stops that. Well, that's a dreadful error. Rakitic. Here's Busquets. Pele. good play to get a foot in and intercept. Lionel Messi.
And the forward could be played in. It was a lovely pass. Needs to stay cool now. 2 for him today, and his team are benefiting from his sharpness in front of goal, knocking the ball into the back of the net.
Through the keeper and nicely set up for the tap-in.
Well, sometimes in these situations you see the player on the ball want to take the glory, but that wasn't the case here.
Barcelona are ahead. Pele. Now the ball with Mateus.
Set up to play on the break now.
Bit predictable with the passing and the opposition able to deal with that. They can be quick on the break now. Just lost their way at the crucial moment of that counter-attack, and they've lost the ball.
Luis Figo.
That's a great interception.
Gone in a bit crudely, I think, with that one, but they kept the ball. Referee says play on.
He's gone in to get it, and boy did he get it. Sergio Busquets. Ivan Rakitic.
Incisive pass from Messi. Referee's not going to like that one.
It's going to be a card. It's going to be a yellow card.
Well, that's the least surprising thing I've seen out there today so far.
That's saved in very straightforward fashion by the goalkeeper.
This is Figo. So we'll restart with a throw-in. Good position for the cross.
Perez's shot. That's the right kind of football dive to turn the shot away.
Oh, good work by the goalkeeper. Piqué. Sergio Busquets.
It's a good hit. Well taken goal, and a good possession for them now. Now they're 2 in front.
This is high-class taking of a goal chance.
He's got so much subtlety to his game. Always produces when the pressure's on.
Just a reminder, 3-1 it is now, the scoreline. Pele. Time ticking on. Just over 15 minutes to go.
Looking to win it back. A chance to break away now on the counter.
Well, that counter-attack didn't work, and they might be counter-attacked themselves now.
Semedo.
Ivan Rakitic. Lionel Messi. Into the attacking third.
Looking to attack the cross in numbers.
And the referee has acknowledged the flag from his assistant and given the offside. 10 minutes left of regular time.
Slipping it through. Pele could get a goal back here. Oh, what a tackle to break up the play.
Pele. Referee has blown and he's given the free kick.
They've gone for the short one. Figo. Going to the near post here. Saved by the keeper. He can't hang on to the ball. Mateus.
Cut out by Sergio Busquets. Saw it coming, cut it out, good work.
Diego Maradona. Pele. Could pull one back here. Well, it was a bit desperate, but what a good challenge.
2 more minutes to play of added time.
Getting the ball back and thinking attack straight away. Messi. In front of goal. Keeper did well to reach it, but he couldn't keep it.
Did well, stuck out a foot and cut off the pass.
Seeking Messi in the middle. Referee blows, game over.
Right, feeling like a brand new me in an entourage where the latest be, and the sun don't shine where the gangsters be, and we rushing roulette to a game of 3. Pot 1, pot 2, pot 3, pot 4, and the sun don't shine running yo no more, and the girl say yeah, ain't no more, and we richer than the rich, we ain't poor no more. I ain't been back in a minute, that's crazy. I ain't seen you around, no car, don't page me. Pull up on your block and you ever try to fade me. Calm down, all good, baby, it's gravy. I ain't been back in a minute, that's crazy. I ain't seen you around, no car, don't page me. Pull up on your back, don't you ever try to fade me. Calm down, all good, baby, it's gravy. Hurt me, baby, put it on me like blam. What up, it go wham. So much you done lost a pound, but I ain't even tripping. Still hitting, body gon' go, IG go, snatch their wig, possess their soul. Man on road, squad on go, your neck gon' green, my neck gon' froze. I ain't been back in a minute, that's crazy. I ain't seen you around, no car, don't pitch me. Pull up on your block, you ever try to fade me. Calm down, all good, baby, it's gravy. I ain't been back in a minute, that's crazy. I ain't seen you around, no car, don't pitch me. Pull up on your block, you ever try to fade me. Calm down, all good, baby, it's crazy.
It is something very special indeed to make it to a UEFA Champions League final. Now these two teams intent upon tasting glory. Welcome to the showpiece event on the European club calendar. Derek Ray here on the commentary position, joined tonight for live coverage by the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. It's Barcelona taking on Real Madrid.
Well, hundreds of millions of people will be tuning into...
Oh, a nice looking pass. Well, he has just veered into an offside position this time. Well, this is what we think for Barcelona. Marc-Andre ter Stegen starts in goal. Ivan Rakitic plays with Sergio Busquets in central midfield. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. Real Madrid have given us away. And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois, the Belgian, will be in goal. Rafael Varane plays alongside Sergio Ramos in central defence. Toni Kroos plays with Luka Modric in central midfield. And leading the line today is Karim Benzema. Well, that's in the remit of any referee to stop play. It's what he's going to do, so the player can... receive attention. Substitution for Real Madrid. Well, following that stoppage, the referee will restart the game with a drop ball. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Karim Benzema. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Toni Kroos. Cristiano Ronaldo. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. And when you consider the level of talent within the Barcelona squad, Lee, it's no surprise that they're back in a Champions League final.
No, it's just their normal. They just expect to be in finals, to win games and pick trophies up.
Casemiro. Nacho Fernandez. Real Madrid moving the ball with purpose. What can they do from this position? Was an important piece of defending. But he has to be regarded always as a dangerous opponent. But what should we expect to see from him in this game, Lee?
Well, if I'm a teammate...
Can they get themselves in front here? A goal for Barcelona. The Blaugrana out in front in the Champions League final.
So how important will that be for Barcelona to get their noses in front? That remains to be seen.
So back underway, and it's Barcelona holding the advantage.
To be replaced by number 21.
Marcelo. Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. Messi. Well, he had to read it and get there, and did. Read it magnificently and intercepted. He has teammates to play it to. Messi. Excellent challenge. Kroos. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Mbappe. Possession lost. Modric. This is Kroos. This is Varane. Modric. Luka Modric. Mbappe. And the danger clear. Nelson Semedo has it. Messi might be able to get in behind the defence. Oh, surely. And a fine stop. Nacho Fernandez. Kroos. Bale. This is Kroos. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Surely the equaliser. And blocked by Piqué. And it's gone out for a throw-in to Real Madrid. Couldn't keep the ball, Bale.
Barca really haven't seen too much of the ball, but they won't mind. They're winning this game. And why? Because their counter-attack is absolutely fantastic.
He's now got to be extra careful. A verbal warning rather than a caution here.
Yeah, the next one, he knows where he's going in the book.
And he's beaten him here. Kroos. Marcelo. Here's Ronaldo. Here's Mbappe. Kroos. Luka Modric. And a goal! And what an important goal in the grand scheme of things.
Well, it's the sort of determination and desire that's got them here. All the momentum is with them now. Obviously, it's a tap-in, Derek, but it's the patience in the box I like. A predator's instinct, just waiting for the ball to come to him.
On the goal again, albeit from a different angle. So, a level contest, 1-1. Now Busquets. Jordi Alba. Samuel Umtiti. Piqué. Nelson Semedo has it. Passing it with a bit of panache. Nelson Semedo. Messi. An attack full of promise. Busquets. It's there for him. Simple save for the keeper.
Well, he had to pick the fly to the ball up, that was all. Got behind it. Good save.
Nacho Fernandez.
Of course.
And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time.
2 minutes of added time.
Nacho Fernandez. Toni Kroos. Kroos making progress. Modric! And there's the whistle, half-time it is. Into the second half then, in this battle for Champions League glory. Now they've lost it. Sergio Busquets. Nothing wrong with that idea. Nelson Semedo. Lionel Messi! And they nudge in front.
Well, fabulous celebrations. They've got their noses in front, Derek. Can they stay there?
So they're playing again. Can Real Madrid bounce back?
Number 24, Lionel Messi.
Modric. This is Gareth Bale. Here's Mbappe. Might really be able to trouble them here. He's got the right idea with that pass. And offside is the decision. It must have been very closely.
Well, yeah, the linesman's got the best view of them all. I think he got that right.
Now here's Piqué. Umtiti. Rakitic on the ball. Now Busquets. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Is this the moment? And it's in! A goal for Barcelona! They are the team in charge. Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Mbappe! You certainly can't fault them for trying as they keep the pressure on.
Well, speculative. Worth an effort. 2 goals down, why not?
Ivan Rakitic. Space afforded him. Well, they have the ball once more.
Well, Real Madrid possession stats are brilliant, but after that it's been really disappointing. Players are looking at each other. You've got to take control, you've got to take responsibility yourself. Make something happen in this game.
Well, that is a defender's job to come to the rescue. A good-looking move. This is Gareth Bale. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. Mbappe. Beautifully weighted ball. James. Well, not really a shooting moment he's going to be especially proud of, Lee.
Well, he did have other options, but he thought, you know what, I'm just going to have a go.
Piqué. Messi. Now Busquets. Jordi Alba. Good numerical situation. It's got to be! Well, he had designs on a double, but the goalkeeper wasn't having it.
Well, he did better than the first time, the goalkeeper. What a save that is.
And they've gone for the short corner. Rakitic. Here's Mbappe. Mbappe. Mbappe! Not the easiest of situations for the keeper. So, a Real Madrid corner. A corner from Modric. He succeeded in getting his fist to it. Very clever defending by Ivan Rakitic. Ronaldo. Now this could really lift spirits. Fair play to the keeper. He really anticipated that moment of subtlety.
Well, he came off his line. He gave the space behind, but what a good save in the end.
Plenty of running room in the wide position. Neymar! Well, it's a procession of goals, and surely there's no way they can let this slip now. Absolutely dominant.
Well, let's look at this again. We've all hit these in training. First time, bang in the back of the net. Look at the calmness of it. Technique, brilliant.
The ball rolling again in what has been an utterly one-sided match.
Number 13, Neymar.
Making progress is Kylian Mbappe. Rakitic on the ball. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba. And very deftly cut out. And given that we're in the second half, and it has got a bit ugly from the scoreline point of view, what positives can you find, Lee?
Well, 11 sets of earplugs for those Real players as they go in.
Oh, he's given the ball away. And doing the thwarting, Samuel Umtiti. Over it comes. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. An abundance of space. He's in with a chance. And it's there for him. The goals keep going in for them. I don't think they're going to throw this away now. Absolutely omnipotent. A glut of goals. 5-1 it is.
Number 24, Lionel Messi.
And Modric carries it forward. Let's see what he does next. Ivan Rakitic. Opportunity it is. My goodness, it looked as though he was clean through. And the referee, what will he do here? And the referee has reached for a red card. The denial of a clear goal-scoring chance.
Yeah, it's been an awkward game for the referee today, but he's got that decision absolutely right.
No real threat from the shot, saved by Courtois. And Barca's corner. Messi with the corner. Rifled against the post, but back in play. Rakitic firing it in. Casemiro with the block. Rakitic. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily.
Well, I still can't believe that didn't go in. He was so unlucky not to score there, Derek. Cracking effort.
Inside the final 2 minutes of this contest. Messi. Ivan Rakitic. And threading it forward. It looks promising.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 3 minutes.
And it's gone behind for the corner. Played into the centre of the box. Excellent save from Thibaut Courtois. Well, it can be a hit or a miss when it comes to striking it on the volley.
Yeah, you always take a risk when it comes in like that, but he took a chance, he was brave, just not his day on that occasion.
Losing possession a bit easily. Busquets. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. And the keeper takes charge in dealing with the free kick. And the final whistle, the cut.